Hi, welcome to Pete's Donkeys. Today I'm going to show you how to make this noseband for your rope halter. This is called a stitched paracord, a stitched fishtail noseband. Now I've seen a lot of videos on YouTube out there that show you how to stitch that using a fid and your paracord, but I'm not going to use a fid today. I'm just going to weave the micro paracord into the noseband, and I feel that that's a much better way to do it instead of making your noseband and then having to go back retrospectively and stitch all the way through. I'm going to show you how you can weave that pattern into the noseband as you go. Okay, so at the centre point you want to attach your micro cord to your piece of paracord, whichever way you want. I'm just going to do it like this. Okay, so just a cow hitch. And then what you're going to do is you're going to put this underneath the centre. So you're going to put the centre point at the end of your noseband there, right next to one of the knots. Now don't worry about the tail, it's just going to stay out of the way for now. But you're going to bring the rest of your paracord through, your micro cord, sorry. Okay, so we're going to start the fish weave. So basically, the right hand piece is going to come through the centre of the noseband out the other side. And then this piece of micro cord, it's going to come down through the centre. And it's going to come up through that space in the middle there. Okay, so just pull all the rest of that cord through. Now the first bit just a little bit tricky, but once you get going, it'll be fine. Okay, so now the left-hand piece of paracord is going to come down through the centre there and out the other side. Just get that little tail out of the way. Okay, so your main piece of cord, because it's over here on the right hand side now, when it comes down and up, it's going to come out, it's going to come up and out the left hand side. Okay, so you hold your two pieces of paracord and just tighten that little stitch up in the centre. Okay, so then the right piece of paracord is going to come across down through the centre and out the left hand side. Okay, and this piece of cord, because it's on the left hand side now, it's going to come down, back up and out the right hand side. Okay, try to keep my hands out of the way so you can see. Okay, so now the left hand piece is going to come over through the centre, out the right hand side. Okay, and your micro cord, your blue cord, because it's on the right hand side, it's going to come down and back up. It's going to come down and back up through the hole in the centre, but it's got to come out the left hand side. Okay, you can see that stitch starting to form there now. That'll hold it fairly securely in place after you've got those first couple done. Just slide that right up to the knot on your noseband. Okay, so now the right hand piece is going to come down through the centre and out the left. Okay, this is going to come down through the centre and it's going to come up out the right hand side. And just pull that firm. Okay, left hand comes over. Okay, so the right hand the micro cord is going to come down through the centre and up out the left hand side. Just pull that nice and firm so that you get a nice stitch look there. Okay, so now we're onto the right hand side, coming down through the centre and out to the left. Okay, your micro cord is going to come down through the centre, back behind that piece of paracord and out to the right hand side. Okay, pull that stitch into the centre. Okay, your left hand piece of paracord's coming through the centre and out the right. Okay, and your micro cord, your blue cord's going to come down through the centre and up out the left hand side. Okay, right hand comes over, out to the left, your blue cord comes down through the centre, up through the middle and out to the right hand side. Okay, left hand cord comes over now, through the centre, out to the right, and your blue stitch is going to come down through the centre and back up out the left hand side. So you're basically just going to keep repeating and repeating this pattern to get that stitched centre look, but obviously you don't have to stitch it, so that's a bonus. Okay, right hand comes over, blue cord comes down, up to the right hand side. Left hand. And keep pushing that up towards the noseband knot as much as you can. Keep it nice and firm. Okay, micro cord down, up, out the left hand side. Right hand. Okay, so we're getting down towards the end now. So we just have to go through the loops there and pull that into the centre as we get closer to the end. Just keep attention on that, make sure it's tight. Probably only a couple more, bit more room for couple more pieces. So just loop that loop back out. Put your cord back up through there. Keep the pattern going. You just need to bring that over into the centre. Okay, might fit one or two more. Down with your cord, back up through your loop. Oops, sorry. Through your cord there. Near the centre, snug it up. let's see, here we go here. Might get one more after this, I'm not sure. Okay, I think they'll make this one the last one. Okay, so I'm about as far as I'm going to go at the end. So I'm going to just poke that piece of what's left over down through the centre of the noseband, round to the back, just to finish that there. And I'm going to finish this off with a cobra weave. So right over left and left. Oops. Left over right. Okay, and then I'll just snip off these and melt, and snip off that and melt. And that's our stitched fishtail without using stitching. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe.